Welcome back. We're here for Creatordale, and we're here with Michael Baltz and Nathan Colombo. And Michael, I hear that you do pretty much everything.
Well, you could say I'm a Renaissance man. People have said that about me, but I definitely have my hands in a lot of ovens or pot, or hands in a lot of
stuff. There you go.
Yeah.
So, just talk a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What are you really known for?
Right. Well, it depends on who you talk to.
Okay.
But I came to Carbondale working for the Nature Conservancy. I have a PhD in ecology. So I came there to work with the Nature Conservancy. I did personal training for several years, and I did bodybuilding. And then relatively recently, I've been doing music.
Wow.
Writing songs and recording music. I know.
Quite the, all over the place. That's incredible. And so how are you connected with Nathan and Creatordale?
Right. So I started creating really in my early 50s. And Carbondale is a great place to be a creator. I ran into Nathan really the first time I was on his podcast, and we started talking about some of the things that he's doing and some of the things that I'm doing with my music, and we are making beautiful music together right now.
I love that. I love that. Is that is this what you have right here?
Well, I've for the last several years I've been making music and have recorded several CDs. I call myself the Misfit Pirate. I say that I never fit in, but actually Carbondale I fit in Carbondale. It's one of the few places my world seems to make sense.
Yeah, that is super cool. And so what kind of genre of music would you say you're creating?
Right. So I'm in can you tell by my shirt maybe? I do sort of trop rock. It's Jimmy Buffett style.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of Jimmy Buffett style stuff. My wife is from the Bahamas.
Oh, wow.
I spent several years there, so I have sort of this strong connection to the islands. So I do, Jimmy Buffett style music.
That is super cool. I bet it's pretty fun music to be able to create.
It can be, and it's called sort of technically trop rock, like trop rock, as opposed to yacht rock, which is sort of a different genre.
Yeah.
But it is fun, but actually I do try to tell big stories and serious stories with my music. But they just sort of, the songs tend to be set on islands or on boats.
That is super neat. And so, how are you and Creatordale working together? Is it literally producing the music at Creatordale, or what does that kind of look like?
Great question.
Do you mind if I jump in real quick?
Please do.
So here's what's cool about Michael's story is that he's able to take advantage of all of the resources that have existed in Carbondale long before this idea was ever in place with Creatordale, right? So really 4 pillars of the creative music community in Carbondale are that we have lots of independent studios. We have lots of available musicians. We have venues that you can play at, and then we have outlets where you can actually play your music for the general public, like WDBX, where Mike is a DJ on more than one local radio show.
Right, so WDBX is a community radio station in Carbondale, and it provides the opportunity for local folks to not only be DJs, but to play local music, and it's so hard. I mean, it's literally impossible in the 21st century to get independent music played on the regular radio. So WDBX is an opportunity to do that. And so as an example, I have a song called Tan Jack that I wrote and recorded at Low Key Studio in Carbondale. But on my radio show, I'm turning that into a book.
Oh, neat.
So I'm reading it as a serialized version of the book on my radio show. And then we're talking with Nathan. I also wrote a screenplay for the idea of a movie, and I'm talking with Nathan about some of the connections he has in Carbondale about getting that turned into a film. So it's that's one of the examples of the connection between what's already kind of happening with musicians and creatively in Carbondale, and what then Creatordale and Nathan bring to the table.
That's incredible. I mean, the opportunities seem endless with, the connections with Nathan and Creatordale, and, allowing creators to use your connections and what you guys have to offer. It just seems incredible. And so before we go to break, how can people find any of your work?
Right. Well, it's available. My stage name is Michael Eric.
Michael Eric. I love that.
All the music is available on all the streaming platforms.
Cool.
So Spotify and Apple and iTunes and things like that.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on The Breakfast Show, too. Definitely go check out Michael's music and all that he has to offer. It sounds like it's pretty great. We'll be right back.